Hey guys, today we are going to show you how we are using an automation that is closing all the disputes in the client's end, so it's very important. So the composition of this automation is Klaviyo and Stripe. They are connected together, and Klaviyo it's sending one email per day to the client. The copywriting of this email is very strong, so it creates a lot of pressure in the client for us to close the dispute in his hand, and it's working like 90% of our cases. So this is a very nice strategy to keep the Stripe account healthier. And those cases that are closed in the client's end normally doesn't count to the dispute rate, so this is just perfect. So the composition is in Klaviyo. We have one flow with 5 different emails that are sending to the client one email per day. So when the client opens a dispute, an inquiry, or a chargeback, this trigger will open and start sending emails to the client, one per day, till the moment the client will close the dispute, and it's one. So it's perfect because the Stripe account, we keep the Stripe account healthier like this. Okay, so we are showing one video first. It's how to configure Klaviyo, and the second video it's made by my business partner Miguel, that we will show how to configure make.com. It's the tool that will connect Klaviyo to Stripe for this to work. Okay, so let's go to the first video. Hi guys, today we are going to create an anti-dispute flow in Klaviyo that will be connected to Make. So let me change this here. Okay, so for us to create this automation, we will need to connect Klaviyo with Stripe. Okay, and for that we will use Make between those two apps. So we will need Klaviyo, and we will need to create a list. Okay, so we come here in lists. We are going to create a list named, for example, anti-dispute. Here on tags, you can write the tags you want to be easier to search when you need. When you have a lot of lists, only for that, so it's not very important. So we create the list, and now.
Hello people, Kiko. Forget to go to the settings in your list in Klaviyo, okay? Go settings, go consent, and put this option on, okay? And save. Okay, for lists, Klaviyo, it's done, okay? Bye bye people, go to Kiko.
So we create the list, and now it's everything done here. Okay, so now we are going to create a flow, and we are going to create a flow here. Build your own. So we are going to build our own anti-dispute flow. Okay, this flow will be triggered by Stripe when any client will open a dispute, an inquiry, or a chargeback. So after that, the client will receive automatically an email creating like a big pressure for him to close the dispute, the inquiry, or the chargeback. So this is working very well because 90% of our clients are closing the disputes in their hand. So it's very nice because this is not counting to the dispute rate, so it keeps our Stripe accounts healthier. Okay, so we are going to name this anti-dispute Stripe. In this case, I have already mine done, so I will call it 2. Same thing here, anti-dispute, dispute, everything you remember for you to search about this flow. And we are going to create this flow. So for the first step, we need to create a trigger, and the trigger will be added to a list. Okay, and you are going to choose the list we have created right now. So I will choose this one, anti-dispute. Okay, and save. So now that we have our list connected, confirm and save. So now every time Stripe account triggers an open case like inquiry, chargeback, or dispute, this trigger will automatically be turned on and starting sending the emails as we are going to create here. So for the first email will be right away. So after the client open a dispute, he will receive right away an email. Okay, and after this email will be a time delay of 1 day because they will be receiving every single day an email for them to close the disputes. We click and save, and the conditional split here. This conditional split is if the client still in the list, yes, choose the list. In this case will be the list that we have created for this case, anti-dispute. So if the client is in the list, the trigger will keep going, sending in an email. If the client already closed the dispute, the case of the inquiry, chargeback, or dispute in his end, he you will be not in the list more, so it will be going out of this list, and the trigger will stop. So receive the first email, wait a day. For example, after this email, you close the dispute. So the trigger will be this one. So it is not in the list anymore. So the this flow will not keep sending emails to this client. Okay, but if after that email it didn't close the dispute, the trigger is yes. So we are going to save this. Okay, we are going to the second email, to the second day, and so on. Okay, I will post below this video a link for you to use the email templates that I have created that are working very well. As I told before, 90% of the clients are closing their cases in Stripe in their hand, so it's very nice because it doesn't come to the dispute rate. So you will have these 5 email templates below this video, and we are going to create the first email. So we came here, we choose the first email. After that, you can translate this to the language of your market that you are targeting. Okay, so it's not a big problem. I put in English for you to understand what is wrote here. So this is the name of the email. This is the subject of the email. We uncheck this because if the client, for example, have already received a flow of yours, like post-purchased flow emails, if this is turned on, they will not receive the dispute flow. So this must be always disconnected in all emails of this flow. Okay, so you can save it, and now we select a template here. We can I have already some templates saved, but we are going to create one very fast for you to see that it's very easy for you to create one. So we are going to use, let me see, the most simple that they have here, because it is working very well. Okay, very fine. So we are going to use this customer account welcome, for example. Okay, let me click here, use template. Okay. After the first email, you will save this template because you are going to use the same template for all the 5 emails. So you only create the template one time. After that, you don't need to create more templates. So we are going to delete this part. Here, we can put a logo. Okay, we can do here upload, select an image. I have like an example here, logo, only for test purposes. Okay, it will be like this. And after this, in the mobile, as you can see, this is not properly displayed, so you can remove like one link and put this like this. Okay, so it's better in mobile, and in the desktop option you will duplicate this. The second one, it's only for mobile, and the first one, it's only for desktop. So we can add a link here, fourth link, and we can put everything you want here. So add link like this. So in the computer, in the desktop mode, will be four links and 3 links in mobile. Why I do that? Because every flow that I have created, I have like the direct link like for Linktree, so client can see all the products that I'm selling in Funelish. They go directly to the advertorials and everything. Here I put the store, I think, I don't remember. Here I put like the shipping policy, but you can put the links that suits you better. Okay, so now we are going to copy all the email templates. As you can see, you will need to change everything that it's in yellow. Okay, you can paste text only. Now I put normally 18 here. Okay, let me see, let me select this 18. Here I give the spaces. Okay, like this, and so on. Okay, like this, like this. You must put your store name here, the person that is working for you here, the name. Here, your store email. Okay, as you can see here, I have already put in yellow what you need to change. What the codes that are in blue, it's not for you to change because these codes are directly connected to the codes in Shopify. So the order number will be appearing here. The product that the client bought will be appearing here, and the quantity. So don't touch these codes that I put here, but change the email, the store name, your name here. Okay. So, but it's only the only thing that you need to do. Okay. The rest it's only copy paste and translate it for your market language. So the first email is done, okay? You can remove this or put your links here, okay? So this is only for test purposes for me to show how to do this. So you do exit here. After you do exit, sometimes Klaviyo removes the name of the email that you have already put here. So as you can see here, you need to put again the name email. Here you put your store name, here in store email, and for test purposes, I always put in BCC my personal email for me to check if the trigger is working properly and if the clients are receiving their emails. But after 3 or 4, you can come here and uncheck this again, and it's done. Okay, it's only for you to check if it's working properly. We have the first email done already. We check if this is unchecked, okay? And now we came here and we save this template for me to use test template for you to use to the other 5 emails. So we save this template, okay? And now we do the same for the other 4 emails that are here. So the second email, the same thing here, okay? I will not be doing all the 5 emails because the structure of this flow is the same. So uncheck this, save. This is not the subject line, so here we put the name of the email. You can put the name you prefer. It could be like mail to, okay? And here the subject that the clients will receive. Save again, select template. In this case, we have already made the first template, okay? So we are going to choose the template, use the template here, okay? And now that we have a template, it's faster. So we copy and paste this, change the email, change the name store, everything again, okay? Translate it, and you come here, double click, paste only, select everything, 18, press enter, same thing here, okay? Give spaces to this, and it's done. As you can see, it's very fast, and it's perfect because it's worked very fine, very well. So the second email, it's done. As you can see in mobile, clients will receive it like this. Okay, normally I give us a little space here, and it's done, okay? So same thing here, exit, you check if it's everything here, store name, email, and I put the BCC to see if the first emails are getting the client's inboxes. If it's everything working fine, you can uncheck this again. So this is it, okay? Always check if this is unchecked and marked, okay? Because if this is checked, the problem is if the client order you another product or something, the trigger will not work. So this must be always unchecked. And now is the same thing for the other 3 emails, okay? So you came here, you put your time delay, you came here, you put 1 day, okay? Save, conditional split, same thing. Select if someone is or not in a list. Yes, it is in the list. Which list? Anti-dispute, save. So if it's not in the list anymore, client will not receive the email. If it is, the next day he will receive the 3rd email, and so on, okay? So it's the same thing for the 5 emails, and it's done. The second part of this video will be made by my colleague, Miguel, okay, my business partner, and he will show you all the steps that you need to configure, to configure the make for you to connect the Stripe account with the APIs, webhooks, and everything to this Klaviyo, so this flow starts working in automatic. So now you focus only in your store accounts and your ad accounts and your products, and this will be working in automatic, closing 90% of your dispute cases in the client's end, okay? Hope this helped you, and see you soon. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Miguel. Let's go to make a anti-dispute flow, okay, for Stripe. Let's go to join make.com, okay, create your account and create a scenario, okay? Let's go create, okay, perfect. Now click on more, import blueprint, choose a file, you put the file I give you, okay, and save. Perfect. This is a flow, okay, for anti-dispute for Stripe, okay. Now let's go create an webhook. Choose a name, for example, dispute, Stripe dispute, and save. Now I have the URL for Stripe, okay, webhook. Copy this ebook and save. Let's go to your Stripe. Share for webhook. Events. Click there. It's not open. Let's go to inspect. Okay. Now webhook and add a destination. let's go to put charge and select the charge trigger. Perfect. Let's go to search to dispute, select these triggers and review. Yes, search to review. Perfect. Charge capture. Yes, this is a 21 events. Okay, select all these 21 events. Okay, perfect. Continue. Webhook webpoint. Okay, continue and put the URL for make. Okay, put this, put a description, for example, make.com anti-dispute flow, create a destination. It's already done. Okay, perfect. Let's go to there. This is a filter for the conditional. Okay, let's go to test its work. Okay, let's go to copy this trigger. Okay, run the flow. Oh, don't insist. Okay, let's go to make a connect your Klaviyo, create, put your my Klaviyo account XBOBS.com, for example, put the API. Okay, let's go to there, settings, API keys, create API keys, put, for example, make full access, create. Perfect. Copy this private key and put there. Okay, perfect. Save. Perfect. Okay, now let's go create a list of Stripe. Okay, create list and put for example Stripe dispute and put the text, for example dispute or Stripe. Okay, create list, go to settings, consent, and put this option on. Okay, and save. For a list it's done. Okay, let's go to solve this problem. Okay, now on your Klaviyo put your Stripe list. Okay, and they're the same. Perfect. Let's go to change the HTTP. Let's go to change this and delete and put your and search items, put email and put the receive email. Okay, click there and click. Okay, perfect. Let's go to put API of Klaviyo, save this API. Okay, change this API and put the right one. Perfect. Don't touch this and save. Perfect. This is good. Let's go to run this test. Let's go to shell and put the trigger of Stripe. Perfect. It's done. Perfect. It's work. You can see the client. It's add to this list of dispute Stripe. This client. It's client of my funnels strategy. Perfect. It's done. Okay, let's go to test again. Run this asset. Let's go to home, click there, and let's go put the trigger for the test. Okay, you can see the client it's put in the list. It's working. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is a Stripe test key. Okay, you put your real key. Okay, not the test mode of Stripe. Okay, you put the URL you create input of your real one Stripe. Okay, don't put the test mode. Okay, for the test mode you click and save, put the scenario on. Okay, delete old, delete. Okay, it's perfect. For the real one account of Stripe, the key real one, not the test, you receive the data. Okay, and you receive the data, you put you back to this video and put the changes. Okay, for the data of email of client, put the list. Okay, and it's all. Okay, perfect. You have any question, please contact me. Okay, on Discord, and thank you. The next step is configure the flow of in Klaviyo. Okay, go to flow, create a flow, build it on, put put the name, for example, Stripe dispute, put the tags, create, and this next step, the Kiko, he'll teach you. Okay, thank you for your time. Bye bye.